Alright. So, yeah, here we are again. Here, Daystick returned the turn already. So now we can see if we can finally put a nail, the final nails in this coffin. So let's see if we can do it on this turn, or if we'll have to do one more. Messing up my poor little fighter. Alright, let's see if we can do it. Can we do it? Bomber could do some stuff. The Stuka is not in range. This stuff could do stuff. That's all he's really got, defending it. I mean, we're gonna have to eliminate the fighter. For sure. Really? That's a tough fighter. Hmm. Hmm. I'm gonna say probably strategic. So that's cool. Hmm. Alright. See if we can get some final blows. Surrendered. Oh yeah, because of the it can't go into the mountains because of the bomber. I wonder though if we can kill this. Oh, that's right, because it ends the game. I wanted to maybe try to kill that AA for for 2 more points. Oh well. So yeah, that's the game. There wasn't really anything else we could have done. Um, I don't think. Maybe we could. Nah, that's about it. But yeah, let's look at the kills, right? Okay, so top on the charts on the kill to death ratio is that late Stuka that we got, because it did have some nice hits on what artillery and tanks. I think for 333 points. Which actually looks like one of the top, except for that, right? Let's see. Here's one of the rockets. Both of the rockets, I mean, for as much shit as I talked about these rockets, they did pull, do good damage, right? Um, and then, and then there's, I mean, there's a lot of suppression too behind it too. Hmm, I don't know. But so the ME410, did a lot of damage too. It really helped, I believe, near the bridge when we were assaulting near the bridge, and then also in the south. So that fighter bomber and the Stuka really did some great damage. All the rocket artilleries, of course, did great damage and didn't receive any damage. One of the AAs here really took out, what, 9 planes? Here's another artillery, the 105. Here's another AA. Just, clean kills, no damage, puts you up at the top of the kill to death ratios. Here, this is one of the scouts that actually did a lot of damage as a scout plane. To more of the AA. See, I mean, look at all those AA. 3, 8, 4, 6, 9. It's like 20 air losses just from the AA. Here's some of the BF-110s. they took a little bit of damage, but they dished out, quite a bit. These are the ones that, of course, were the late ones that survived. Um, here's a Pioneer at the top of the list. Only took 2 damage throughout the whole course and took out 19. It's pretty good clear the dash rate. And here's 709. I don't. Oh, here's 922. So here's one of the mountain troops that took out 709 points worth of prestige, 42 different units. Which one was that? The third. Where was he at, man? And where was this Pioneer at? Which one was that just wrecked? This other mountain troop though too. Here's one of the scout bikes. Another one, artillery. Here's the Stu 42. That thing really did great work. It was originally positioned in the south, but we realized that we were probably going to need it all along the road in the north more. And we repositioned it there, and it really was great. I love that thing. The Stu 42 3 points. And it can be artillery or AT. It's pretty awesome. And here's one of the big guns that took a little bit of damage. Still dished out a lot. Here's one of the other Pioneers. Took 4 points of damage but dished out 25. And here are my favorite Tigers. Oh my god, the Tigers really did the most damage, right? Yeah. Both of these Tigers, 819, 922. Between them, over 56 things killed. And yeah, they took a little bit of losses, but they're worth it, man. I love those Tigers. Both of them, the one in the north and the one in the south, they really did a great job. Here's one of the Stugs, just chewing stuff up. Another Pioneer, another Stug. Really great. And then at the bottom of the list, here's one of the one of the scout cars that really got eaten up. Some of the mountain troops, scout planes, the BF 109 took a lot of damage. But I mean, overall, everybody really pulled their weight there. And the Tigers did the most raw damage as far as prestige goes. And I think, did they do the raw damage as far as just numbers? Yeah, I think they did the 32. I don't think anybody did more than just 32. Yeah, no. So they did these Tigers. I love the Tigers. They really did a great job. They're expensive. They take a lot of hits. Their hits are expensive. What was probably the big one of the scout cars or one of the mountain troops really took a beating. But yeah. There's the whole list, and we did it on turn 9. Beat our predictions a little bit. I thought it was going to be a lot more drawn out kind of fight, but we got some early good collapses in the beginning of the game that really, broke through the door. And once he kicked down that door, there wasn't much left to stop us. And we were always planning for an attrition back and forth war, but it never materialized. So everything worked out quite well. Let me just review the battlefield, I guess. Yeah, I wish I could have done. I could have probably. If I didn't capture that, maybe if I would have like moved the unit like that, I could have, or Bush pushed it back out. I don't know. I don't know if I could have killed this unit, but who cares? It's only 2 extra points. We got 1854, better than the Allied side by a little bit, and very strong, very strong. Everybody did a really great job, I would say, like all the units. They really did. Which one was this? This is the 4th. Took out 19 infantry. And this was the 8th. And this was the 6th. 15 infantry. 24, this was the big boy. 24 and 1. And one of these guys, one of these mountain guys, I forget. Was it the third? Yeah, the third. Look at that, 30 and 12. Actually, that's like 42. Maybe that had the most units killed. That thing is amazing. So up in the north, they really just ate them up. I mean, there was a lot of mountainous terrain in the north. Really great job all around. 12 tanks, 12 artillery. 16 tanks, 8 recon, 8 anti-tank. Nom 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 nom. And then this Stug, yeah, did a great job. 7, yeah. Yep. Alright, well that's all she wrote, right? So I think what, maybe a week, 2 weeks from now we'll see the beginning of the next round. And I wonder what that'll be. It'll be some battle that happened in March. So I wonder what battle happened in March, World War II. What's a really famous World War II battle that happened in March? No idea. maybe I don't know, but it'll be something like that. And that's what we'll see next. I'm also gonna play some more custom maps on Panzer Corps and have fun looking at that, testing out those waters. Um, this is my fiance in the background playing Dying Light 2. Um, ah, but everything really went according to plan, and really I would say all of the units were great, and everything worked out. Great job, boys. And I think historically, when I looked up this battle too, and I think historically, um, Rommel got through Sabedla, but he got stopped at Biba. He didn't have enough forces and stuff to push through Biba, and then he kind of tried to push through the mountains up here a little bit and try to get close to Thalia, and Thalia was of course pretty well defended. And then he did cross the bridge here, and he did take Kasserine Pass, I'm pretty sure. and he pushed up along this river pretty far, like I think probably about here. And he took all of this down here pretty easily too, Gafsa and Farana. Um, and both of the two main army groups met at Kasserine Pass here. Um, and then they tried to push. They tried to send some along this road here, this mountain road, and they met a lot of resistance in the mountains here. And then eventually they met some resistance here at the edge of the river, and they got stopped. So historically, they got they got all the points, but they did not get the northern points. They didn't get Biba, they didn't get Thalia, and they didn't get Thebesa. And they got stopped right really close, just right at the gates here at Biba, and right near Thalia up in these hills, and right just a couple of tiles from Tebessa down the road here. So I just thought that was interesting. I always find it interesting to see like how historically the battle progressed and went. Um, and it just seems really cool. But we definitely did better than Rommel. Um, and we did better than the ally. I don't know who commanded the allies, but whoever it was, I think they got fired because they did really bad historically. Um, but yeah, that's it. So that's it. That is the glory. Well, I guess I will submit it. Well, not really submit it because it's already been submitted, but I will get to see my bug, right? But at least it's fixed, so the score works. Ugh. All right, well, here we go. Ah, there it goes. So we'll have to Alt F for it, but the scores definitely should be updated in Alt F4. Oh, in Alt F4. And then let's look at the scores. All right, and according to the scores, just for a moment, I'm on the top, right? I'm at first place right now. Oh my god, I'm the first. All right, everybody, we can end the tournament. I won. No, no, everybody else has to complete everybody with a star here on the right has to complete their matches. So I won't I won't stay first. I will be quickly disposed probably by Trepco. Once Trepco and Kleklo finish their rounds, they were number 1 and number 2. They'll probably easily surpass me. But hey, it looks good right now. So I did get all my points. That's nice, cause that's how many points on it, and I should have got like another 500, 600, actually more like 1,000. I think I should have got another 1,000 points from the mishap with the score calculation from the last round. So that sucks, but oh well. But hopefully they're supposed to be reviewing it. They're supposed to be reviewing the round 5 scores, and they're gonna fix it. But because if you notice here, like a lot of people got their full points. Like Trepko got his full points. This guy got his full points. Um, don't know if he did or not, but some people didn't, right? I didn't. Kleko didn't. I think like Reese didn't. And so there's a lot of people that didn't. So hopefully they can go through the scores and fix it. Um, but at least for this round, we got all of our points. So that's nice. That's the best round I've ever had this so far in the tournament. I mean, that was a really good round. Um, I popped Daystick down here down to 20th for right now, and depending on where everybody else falls, we'll see where he ends up. Um, the top two here, Trepco and Kletko. I played against Trepco. He is a very strong player, and I lost to him. But I think I could if I rematch him. I think I could beat him, depending, maybe. But he's very strong, so he might be the number one guy to beat. But we'll see. Um, it looks great. It looks fun, and I look forward to the rounds in the future. Um, yeah. So that was it for this round. See y'all later.